everybody at home. I'm Librarian Jackie, your friendly Felton librarian, and welcome to another edition of Stories for Bedtime. I have Mr. Bear here with me. Hello. And we're going to sing our welcome song, okay? Yeah, we're going to clap everybody and say hello. All right? Ready? Clap, clap, clap. Good. Clap everybody and say hello. Clap everybody and say hello. Clap everybody and say hello, no matter what the weather. Okay? How about we stomp? Can we stomp, Mr. Bear? I don't know. I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. All right, Mr. Bear. Mr. Bear's a little tired, so we're going to put Mr. Bear over here and we're going to stomp, okay? Stomp everybody and say hello. Stomp everybody and say hello. Stomp everybody and say hello, no matter what the weather. And I like to stretch first thing when I get up in the morning, and last thing before I go to bed, I like to stretch. Can you stretch? Good. All right, let's stretch everybody and say hello. Stretch everybody and say hello. Stretch everybody and say hello. Stretch everybody and say hello, no matter what the weather. Good job. Well, welcome. Are you ready for bed? Not yet? Okay, good, because we're going to read a book tonight. All right? Now, before I go to bed, I like to brush my hair. And what else do we do? Did you say brush your teeth? Yep, I like to brush my teeth. So I brush my teeth and we brush like this. Yeah? Good. All right. What else do we do? Do we wear a cape to bed? No? Do we wear rain boots to bed? No. What do we wear to bed? Pajamas. That's right. Okay. Are you comfy and cozy? Yes? Do you have your stuffy with you, or a blanket, or a pillow? Yes? Do you have people you love around you? All right, bring the family over. We're going to have a nice story time before bed. And in tonight's story for bedtime, I'm going to share a true story with you. This story is actually a biography. And a biography is a book that tells the story of a real person. The story tonight is the story of Korean-American chef named Roy Choi and how he became famous with his street food. We all love food and we all connect over it, and sometimes when we're able to, when it's safe, we gather to share and enjoy a meal. So what's your favorite food? I have so many favorites, it's hard to choose. I like lasagna. I like pizza. I love sushi. What else do I love? Do you love vegetables? I do. What did you have for dinner? Have you ever tried Korean food? I love Korean food. Have you tried bibimbap? I love that. It's a mix of rice and meat with vegetables and sometimes has an egg on top. It's really yummy. And I love kimchi too, which is a spicy fermented vegetable, often a cabbage, and I love that. Um, Thinking of all this food makes me hungry again, but I've already brushed my teeth, so I can't eat right now. How about we read the book? We'll read about what makes Roy Choi and his food so special. Does that sound good? All right, so let's sing the song, If You Want to Read a Book. If you want to read this book, clap your hands. If you want to read a book, clap your hands. If you want to read a book, clap your hands. If you want to read a book, have a listen and take a look. If you want to read a book, clap your hands. All right, here is our book for the night. It's Chef Roy Choi and the Street Food Remix. Look at that art. It's beautiful and colorful and fun. It's written by Jacqueline Briggs. Oh, Jacqueline, like me. That's my full name. So librarian Jackie is short for Jacqueline, and I spell it just like that. So it's written by Jacqueline Briggs Martin and June Jo Lee, and it's illustrated by Man One, who's a graffiti artist. See his style right there. And that is an illustration of Chef Roy Choi. Let's find out about Chef Roy Choi. This is published by Reading to Eaters. All right, Chef Roy Choi and the Street Food Remix. All right, this is a ramen remix. Make ramen with Chef Roy Choi. Slide an egg into the broth. Put on cheese, sesame seeds, and colorful greens. Serve it up, see a smile. Roy says good food makes smiles. Are you smiling right now? Chef Roy Choi can chop an onion in an instant. Carve a mouse out of a mushroom. He's cooked in fancy restaurants for rock stars and royalty, but he'd rather cook on a truck. Do you see his truck? See his truck? Called Kogi. That's his food truck. Have you ever eaten from a food truck? There's so many good food trucks out there. I love a good food truck. Roy calls himself a street cook. He wants outsiders, lowriders, kids, teens, shufflers, and skateboarders to have food cooked with care, with love, with son mash. What's son mash, you say? There it is. There's the Korean characters for it. I don't know if you can see. But son mash is the flavors in our fingertips. It is the love and cooking talent that Korean mothers and grandmothers mix into their handmade foods. There's Chef Choi. Roy Choi was born in Seoul, Korea. His family moved to Los Angeles when Roy was 2. Growing up, Roy loved his mom's food made the Korean way, by hand. Briny and tangy, kimchi, spicy bibimbap, scallion pancakes studded with oysters. Her kimchi was so special, friends bought it from the trunk of her car. So popular, his parents opened a restaurant, Silver Garden. You can see that they're in Koreatown. While Roy's parents were busy earning a living, he explored Los Angeles. Streets were his living room and his kitchen. He tried tamales, tacos, hot dogs, but nothing was tastier than his mom's cooking. Let's find out about bibimbap. We talked about that already. It's mixed rice. It's served in a bowl with hot rice topped with flavorful veggies and meats, a fried egg, and chili miso sauce. Kimchi is fermented vegetables similar to sauerkraut. It is tangy, briny, a little spicy, and delicious. I don't know if you can see the Korean for it there. There we go. And what are they eating? They've got tacos and it looks like street dogs, hot dogs. Kind of wish I hadn't brushed my teeth already. I'm hungry. Neighborhoods changed. Restaurant closed. Parents' new jewelry business. Big house in the burbs. But to Roy, life was not better. He didn't look like other kids, sing the same songs, or eat the same snacks. Where did he fit? Roy was all mixed up. There he is. Does he look happy? No, his head's down. I think he might be kind of sad. There he is here in Hollywood. When Roy finished school, he didn't know what to do. He walked the streets, found rough places. Worn out, he always came back home where his mom helped him get strong with kimchi, rice, and tofu stew. Did your family have a special dish that they cooked together? Is there something that your family makes for you that makes you feel better? Like my mom always gave me chicken soup when I wasn't feeling good. That makes me feel better. One day, as Roy watched a cooking show, he realized where he could fit. I saw myself in the kitchen. I saw myself at home, he says. He went to cooking school and learned teamwork, knife work, sauce work. When he graduated, Roy took jobs at fancy places. He felt just right in his white chef's coat, running the kitchen crew, cooking for movie stars, cooking for 1,000 eaters a night. Can you imagine? I have a hard time just cooking for a small family. Cooking for 1,000 eaters a night? Whoa. Roy was a success until he wasn't. Too tired, he couldn't cook food fast enough for all those diners. He forgot recipes, lost his job. Where did Roy fit now? He didn't know. Let's find out. Will he figure it out? Let's see. There he is. Look at him. He looks like he's spinning a record and making some awesome sauce. A street food remix. Then a friend said, "Let's open a taco truck. Put Korean barbecue in a taco." What? Chefs cook in kitchens, not on trucks. But Roy said yes. He wanted to remix the tastes he loved on the streets that were his home. Roy's sauce mixes the 5 tastes: sweet, sour, bitter, salty, savory, with aromatics: dried chili, soy sauce, sesame, lime, and pear. Pear? Ooh, are some of the ingredients in Roy's awesome sauce. He used mad chef skills to build flavor and cooked with care with son mash to create Los Angeles on a plate. Korean short ribs, crispy slaw on corn tortillas with a squirt of Roy's awesome sauce. That's a remix. Roy and his friends rolled down the streets of LA in their Kogi barbecue truck looking for hungry people. "Move on," people said. "Korean guys can't do tacos. No way." That's not fair. They haven't even tasted it yet. There goes the Kogi truck. Roy kept cooking inside the truck while his friends hustled outside, finding people to buy their tacos. And when they did, what do you think happened? Let's turn the page and find out. Kogi tacos tasted so good, sweet, tangy, so much savory. Eaters ordered more, took pictures with their friends to share. Hustle, sizzle, grill short ribs, slap the tacos down, toss on slaw, squirt Roy's awesome sauce, then out the window, happy eating, next ticket, next taco. Look at all these people lining up and enjoying the food together. Roy saw that Kogi food was like good music, bringing people together and making smiles. Strangers talked and laughed as they waited in line, Koreans with Latinos, kids with elders, taggers with geeks. All sorts of people coming together to enjoy this good food. Roy found his place, back on the streets, feeding hungry people and cooking up joy. He was home. He was living his best good time. Kogi tacos made Roy famous. Kogi trucks showed people that fresh food, full of flavor, chopped, mixed, and seasoned by hand, didn't need fancy restaurants. He went all over the streets, all over LA. That's a map of LA. Roy wanted to feed more people in his city. He opened cheerful cafes in worn-out neighborhoods. He taught kids to make and sell their own tasty treats. But that wasn't enough. He called on his chef friends to start cooking for everyone. "Let's feed those we aren't reaching," he said. A fast food remix. Yum. Chef DP answered Roy's call. The two friends decided to open a fast food spots in hungry neighborhoods to feed good food, create worthy jobs, and bring smiles. They tested recipes for foldies, crunchies, burgers, and bowls that kids could eat while skateboarding, exploring, or just hanging. They built the first local in Watts, LA, across from Florence Griffith Joyner Elementary School. Roy and DP wondered, would people care about soulful fast food? Food cooked with son mâche? Would they walk right past? What do you think happened? Can you guess? On local's first day, the line of people wrapped around the corner, all waiting to try tasty food in a new best good place. Roy said, I feel like crying, laughing, and hugging people. You see him? He's happy, and this says, we are here. He's got the food, he's got his thumbs up. He's so excited and happy to be feeding all these people. A neighborhood remix. Roy Choi wants to build more locals, remix neighborhoods everywhere with hope, mad cooking skills, and fresh ingredients. Feed goodness to the world, but sometimes he worries, can it work? We can help Roy be a part of the crew. Street folks, kids, moms, dads, skateboarders, singers, and sillies mix new dishes, share all we can, cook with son mâche, and cook with love. Fill empty bowls the Roy Choi way. First hot rice, then tasty leftovers. Slide a fried egg on top, squirt your awesome sauce. Bibimbap made by hand makes bowls sing of flavors, textures, of friends sharing the joy of a neighborhood remix. Want to know how to make your own awesome sauce? It says to make your own awesome sauce, mix what you like. Ketchup, soy sauce, cilantro, miso. Mix and taste until you find the right perfect balance of sweet, sour, bitter, salty, and savory. Well, families, maybe you can cook together tomorrow night and remix your own neighborhood food. Look at all that good food and people working together. And that is the end. So this has author's notes and illustrator's notes. And this beautiful book also has a bibliography and biographies and resources, but I'm not going to read all that to you. You can come to the library and check it out. So you're going to have to put it on hold, so go to www.santacruzpl.org to put this book on hold. And I just want to show you these wonderful end papers with the ramen. Yum. Love ramen. The end. Food's better when we share, and everything's better when we get to share our cultures too. What's that special food that you and your family like to share? For me, it's lakshan pudding. It's a type of sweet noodle pudding with cinnamon and raisins in it. And that food makes me feel warm and loved. It's the food that my family's culture shares. How about yours? Now, I want to talk to you about something very important. It's not fair to bully people for what they eat, what they believe in, or what they look like, is it? No, that's not fair at all. So, if you saw someone being bullied, what would you do? Think about that for a second. I would stand up and say, hey, that's not nice. Stop that. Remember, we're all better when we're in this together, and we have so many wonderful things to share, all of us. Now, thank you for sharing this story before bedtime with me tonight. Anyway, thank you for reading that book with me, and you have a wonderful night. I'm going to do a goodbye song with you, and then I will see you for our next stories for bedtime. All right, everybody, let's rise up, okay? I want you to stand up, Put your hands on your knees and sing with me. Now we rise up, up, up. Now we go down, down, down. Can you reach all the way down to the ground? Touch your toes. Let's try it. Touch those toes. Did you touch them? I did. Good job. All right. Now we rise up, up, up. And now we turn round and around. Good. Now we all clap, clap, clap. Now I want you to get down as low as you can, because we're going to touch the sky, okay? 1, 2, 3, touch the sky! Now we all take a bow, because you did such a great job tonight. And now we all wave goodbye. Goodbye, my friends, and good night, and I will see you for our next stories for bedtime. In the meantime, go to our website, www.santacruzpl.org, for more fun, for books like the book I read you tonight, and more programs. All right, see you next time, and have a good night. Sweet dreams.